Hey, welcome to our podcast. I'm Bambi.
And I'm Stevie. This is the third one now. We're really getting into it.
We really are. And week 3 of the city, third episode of the podcast. That's team.
Great. It just fits.
It does. So this week, all of the restaurants in town got their food shipments. The boat landed at the port and everybody's getting their ingredients and their menus in. So
Right.
yeah.
That time too, because I know that they were waiting with their documents at TSA and all of their clearance was finally relieved. And I know people were surviving off of chips and croissants and it was dire for a minute.
Like, that's nice, right? But you want a meal. Like, you want to sit in the city and have a meal.
Right. You want, seafood boil, or you want a slab of ribs, or you want, if you want, you could just go get a cheeky Popeyes.
Even uwu. I haven't been to the uwu here yet, but, I always love a cute little uwu cafe moment. It's always just so cute.
Oh, yeah, and it's always nice to get like a little matcha latte there or something. Just something cozy.
And I'm a coffee drinker too. Like, I love it. But the city has a lot of different restaurants. There is, I think there's a coffee shop by Starz Park. I don't think anyone owns it.
No, Ground and Pound.
Yeah, I want to try that, but there's no owner. So I don't know what's going on with that.
I had a little taster from there the other day. I went with Anya and Nero. We had a little taster from the Prez. She sort of said, oh, here's some of the Brazilian coffee beans. Give them a try before I get a bigger shipment of them. It's like a jazz club in there. It's so cute. It's small, but it's very cozy, warm lighting,
But I love that. That's different. Like, most places don't have anything like that, and that's what I love about this city in general.
Yeah.
There is a pizza place. Let's get into that because, girl, my ex-wife is the one who owns that pizza place.
Oh.
It's Via Al Cuore.
Off to the Heart?
Yeah. I remember, like, when me and her used to cook together. We used to cook all the time.
Oh.
She has a culinary degree, so I'm not docking her. Like, she can cook. It's just that, she's used to everybody doing things for her or things being handed to her.
Oh.
I'm excited to see where this goes. And plus, she looks like really excited to deliver pizzas on her little motorcycle.
I mean, I've seen in there. It's quite a nice little sit-down place. There's some cute little tables, some nice warm lighting, open kitchen.
Yeah, and it's one of those places that, like, if you have a big group of people, say you're having a house party or you're sitting with your friends, but you want, like, a big meal, you go to the pizza place. I know she's still hiring. So if you are looking for a job, again, like, a lot of these places that we're mentioning either need to be owned or to be hired. And if you're looking for a job, easy money right there.
Exactly.
Didn't you do a soft open for Rockford, I think, a couple days ago?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I was there. I showed up.
I did, yeah. So I got a few of my drinks put together. Wanted to test them out. Wanted to test out my sound system, make sure everything was working nice. So I put a little Rockford Records is open on Twitter and just wanted to see who would show up. And a few people did. I said dress classy. Someone showed up in a black face mask, and we're in Beverly Hills here, darling. We do not need to be dressing like hood rats in Rockford. But, other than the odd one or two, everyone was very respectful. And, if even one person said, oh, I feel underdressed, let me go change. And they went and changed. So.
Right. And the thing is, right, when there are dress codes at events, it's not a big deal to just go to the clothing store and just buy a little suit and tie. Or even if it's a beach party, let's not show up in jeans. If it's a cabaret audition, let's not show up wearing highlighter traffic cone outfit.
Oh, clock it.
It's more or less just you want to feel like you're in the atmosphere. I mean, I know I showed up. I had like this white gown on. Well, it wasn't a gown. It was a cute little.
Oh, you looked cute.
It was
a gown is a stretch.
She was a little mini skirt moment, and she was like.
She didn't have enough material to be a gown.
But it was cute though. Like I was getting
cute.
my life. I
You were glowing.
I had like a couple drinks and I was just dancing the night away. I know you had to go to sleep early, so I held down the fort for you.
Yes, you did. Thank God for that.
You remember those guys that walked all up in the damn studio before we got the padlocks on the doors?
Oh, stop it. Not Don Julio and the gang.
Why did they show up? And then on top of that, they were like interrogating me. They were like, "Are you Bambi from the podcast?" I'm like, "Oh,
wait."
Because, okay.
Oh my God.
Yes. And the thing is, right, being married to a Don of a crime family, you learn like not to give your name out to people when they ask, because you don't know what their intentions are.
Exactly.
So I'm just dancing around it. I'm like, maybe, what if I was, what if I'm not? And then they mentioned Don Julio and I'm like, oh, like y'all gonna beat me up, like damn.
Was he with them?
No, he was like asleep in his apartment, but like I'm like, damn, like
his boys tried to speak for him. Okay.
Basically, but I will say this, they dressed up nice, like they followed the dress code, so it wasn't like, oh, they're gonna bust in guns a-blazing. They were respectful. They loved the voice like Velvet, and they were respectful, and I appreciate that. I just was a little caught off guard. There's trauma.
Didn't you say to me as well that they were flirting with you?
See, whenever like men flirt with me, I don't like receive it. I don't know if they were or not. I don't know. I can't tell. I'm a lesbian.
Girl, you're a beautiful woman and they're men with eyes. They're gonna say something.
I'm not into that. I'm good off that. But
I was gonna say, don't say unfortunately.
I'm good off that. That's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, stick to women. Men here seem to be slim pickings.
Oof. Well.
But I discovered something about Mr. Don Julio today,
what?
Actually. I was just putting together my ingredients and putting my recipes aside, doing some restaurant prep, and Purple Car shows up outside. I feel like it was someone I knew, but I wasn't sure. I mean, I have no issues with what are they called? SG, the red
SGK.
I don't know, but I know that they roll with red, and LP is purple. Right?
I don't know.
So there was girl in red out there, and then a couple of guys show up in this purple car. Tell me why they did a drug deal outside of my building.
Oh, that's
Tell me why, and I have photo proof here. I was stood there with my gun out because I heard Don Julio's name, and I was like, "Oh, he's blooded."
We're doing business deals. Oh, girl.
And it's Beverly Hills. This is the Rockford Beverly area. Can we please have some class?
Oh, clutches pearls.
Right, I was clutching my pearls. I was clutching my necklace. I was clutching the rings on my fingers. I was clutching my legal weapon with my weapon license in my hand. Because I was like, if this man tries to break in again, tell me why one of them tried to break down my glass doors.
With that weak ass kick, go back in your car. Like, no, because the thing is, like, I can imagine that. Just looking stupid as hell. Let's stop. Like you're not getting in.
No.
I don't know. See,
Stevie
owns the building, but if she says you're banned, you're banned. Like, let's have some decorum and you can work your way back. Like, if we gotta treat you like a little boy, we will treat you like a little boy. Like, stop acting like a child.
There's breaking in once, right? That's already bad enough. There's breaking in twice.
Right.
Frustrates me. And then you're gonna have your boys not only try and speak for you, but try and
intimidate
girl. My COO. And then fourth, you're gonna try and break down my doors. Like, I'm sorry, the gun was out for you. For my protection.
But the thing is, right, I know that they stay in Mirror Park, You can just open up your own rival recording studio if it's that deep.
If that's what they want.
But
yeah.
like it's like, please don't put our safety in danger, because at the end of the day, we're civilians. We're not a part of anything like that.
Exactly.
This intimidation is becoming a little too much. Like even that weak ass toddler ass kick that you did on that door. I didn't see it, but I know that's what it looked like.
It isn't even reinforced glass. I don't know how he didn't break it. Someone needs to go to the gym.
Well, speaking of almost breaking and entering, Club 77 had their soft open. Love John.
We do love John, but what do you mean by we'll get there? Come on, spill it.
I gotta spill the whole thing. I gotta start from the beginning.
Okay.
We went to the club, me and Addison, because like I had to pick her up because she was stranded somewhere. I'm like, let's just go. We show up there. The music, first of all, it was given like gangster hood rap, no tea. Love John, but I had to sneak up on that DJ booth. And once I got up on that DJ booth, the vibe shifted. Everybody was twerking. Like, I was up there for a good hour. I was in my element. Luckily, I always keep a little flash drive in my purse of just music in case this opportunity ever happens, because I go out clubbing a lot. I just do this. I know what to do.
I love that for you. You're always ready.
you gotta stay ready, so you don't have to get ready, because you never know when an opportunity like this will pop up.
Absolutely. And no tea, you are the best in the business. So
Aww.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say it if I didn't think it was true. You always know what to play to get the party going.
Speaking of parties,
oh.
I was just up at the DJ booth, right? Minding my business. And I see two people pull out guns in the club.
Oh!
Flashbacks to Vanilla Unicorn days. I'm like, damn.
Did nobody frisk these people? They just got in with guns?
I think that he just allowed it. I feel like that's the kind of club where he kind of allows a little bit of chaos, which that's his.
Well, there's a little bit, and then there's fucking guns in a club.
That's what I'm saying. Class 2's.
Class 2?
It's his club. I ain't in my business. I'm just a DJ. And then I'm hearing people shouting like, "Oh, they outside! I'm like, who's outside? Like, there's only one way in. There's no other way out. So like I'm not, and I'm claustrophobic. Like, I love a good nightclub, but that club is underground. There's smoke. I can't see. I can't breathe. People smoking hookah. People smoking weed and cigarettes and cigar. It's a hookah lounge on top of everything else. And the anxiety's creeping up. Addison, she's off one. She ain't even thinking about nothing. Like, she's just dancing. Can't ask a masked lesbian to do anything because they would just stand there. Like, I love her, but like, girl, you can't, like I'm over here like, damn, like, am I gonna die? But then they put the guns away and then they started twerking to the song. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, okay.
The song must have been good.
That's what I'm saying. God. The club didn't get shot up, but there was like a sense of danger in the air. And I'm like, damn.
That is... See, I think that is the problem with the energy right now. We're very much... No, don't get me wrong. This has nothing to do with the president. She is doing an incredible job. All of the female business owners and feminine presenting business owners, you are doing a great job keeping the feminine energy alive, but it is so gang and male or masculine dominated right now, and you can feel it in the air.
I know, because we need, more girls, like, even the girls who just want to come in and fuck shit up. Not too much, like, let's not do too much, but we need the girls who know how to have fun.
Right. The girls that just want to let their hair down.
To be fair, it's only been 3 weeks.
Right.
You got to give her some time. So,
we do.
We'll see the city flourish. I just am a little bit worried for, the girls who have similar backstories to me, where they're trying to escape from all of that craziness and crime.
Yeah.
Because it's all fun and games until you have that one situation that really basically turns you into the Joker and you're in your Joker era.
Yeah, it was one of two ways for me, and luckily I chose a lighter path to just sort of focus on music and customer service because I love it.
You know what? I think we should open them schools back up. And I'm just saying this as a suggestion. Everybody joining gangs, like, We need police officers. We need EMS. We need lawyers. We need doctors. We need gynecologists. Like, go to fucking school. The fuck? Like, damn.
Exactly. Here I am going to fucking school to be a paramedic because I wanted to do some charity work. Now it's ending up being a full-time fucking job because everybody here just wants to shoot and play house.
I'm willing, and this is just me just talking, but I'm willing to teach business classes because I feel like most people who want to own a business, they just don't know what to do with it. They don't have a passion or a drive. But I feel like if they go to a business class and they learn how to, one, make a business make money for you, it can run itself. You just sit back and make money. Like, I want to teach everybody the ins and outs of everything. And I'm willing to teach a class. Like, I ain't got nothing else to do. I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm making money moves, but what I'm saying is like I have time in my schedule for it.
You'd be doing good with that time. I think it's definitely necessary. I mean, I'm lucky that my auntie got her passport here. Didn't yours get her passport too?
My crazy ass auntie, yes.
Miss Lexi and Miss Julia.
They do. I don't know how Lexi got hers, but she...
No, because they're both crazy, but they both got law degrees.
They didn't even know that we knew each other. They were just like, oh, my niece. But then they were like, oh, and now they're best friends.
And we were like, yeah, we know each other already. And they're like, oh.
Before I finish my last few thoughts, I want to say I am opening up Bahama Mamas officially.
Yes.
It is going to be this Friday at 11 p.m. EST. The day after, or the night after, Saturday at, again, 11 p.m. EST, I'm going to be doing a house party. I don't want to give out my information, but I have a house very close to the beach. She's very cute. She's very demure. I love her. I'm still unpacking, getting all my DJ equipment set up, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Oh, it's going to be great.
Yes.
And you best believe I'm going to get you some security. So listen up, gangsters, please. Come with some class. Come to have fun, but not too much fun. Legal fun-ish.
Here's 2 rules. With Bahama Mamas, leave all that stuff outside. Like, literally leave it outside. Leave it at the door. As for my house party, same thing. I like chaos when it's controlled. Like, I've done mosh pits at concerts before. I've literally jumped off a DJ booth into a crowd before. But anything that threatens the lives of other people, no.
No, not at all.
I hate it. Let's keep it classy. Like, it can be fun, but it can be controlled.
Let's keep it demure.
Demure, very classy, very girly, very, not whatever was going on at Club 77 for about 5 minutes. Love John, though.
We want to keep it very I love you, Bambi.
Right. Also, for Bahama Mamas, there really isn't a dress code, but you want to come, like, a little bit classy. Like, if you want to come beachy, wear a Hawaiian shirt, do that. But I'm definitely going to be posting ads all week, so stay tuned for that.
I'll be organizing some karaoke events when I do my hard open of the lounge, but we're more of an event space. So for your more exciting regular opens, definitely go to Bahama Mamas. They've got everything. They've got the food, they've got the drinks, they've got the dancers, the music, the jacuzzis.
Yes, but you have to pay for the jacuzzis because that's next to my DJ booth.
Oh yeah, come with your swimsuit packed.
Yes. Well, I think that's it for this podcast. She's pretty long.
Before we talk too much.
Just keep yapping.
I know. Yeah. We gotta keep some stuff for next week.
We do. Let me be quiet.
Well, guys, that is it for this week. Thank you so much for tuning in to No Tea. I'm Stevie.
And I'm Bambi.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.